Hi, my young friends. I presume the startups are by youngsters or by those who feel they're young. Some people start late in life, some people start early in life, but nonetheless, all those who have decided to start something new, let me offer you my best wishes to you. In fact, the probability of thinking says that every day is a new day. So there is a day, no day that can be said to be not the right time to start something new. The world around us is changing so fast that if you just look around, think about the change that is happening, you could really be looking at opportunities knocking at our door. Because there is change itself provides opportunities. The change caused by others provides opportunity to you. The change triggered by you will offer opportunities to others. So startup is an opportunity to take advantage of change, but startup itself is a trigger for change. So you are actually a change agent of society. You are going to make economic benefit out of that change. So therefore you are actually an entrepreneur. You are also a technocrat in a way because you are going to think through the entire process of a startup, technology, finances, administration, marketing, all the ecosystem that goes with that. And therefore, I wish to congratulate you for at least started to think that you must start doing something. In fact, the startup happens much later. The thinking for starting happens much earlier. So the startup is not something when you register a company. Startup is not something when you get your first order. Startup is not a time when you actually start producing something new. Startup is the process which starts with new thinking and commitment to do something different. So I hope all of you will actually be started thinking differently, started to think doing something on your own, and that is what is the beginning of a startup. As I can see, the companies which were there in the world 50 years ago, 60 years ago, they're no longer the leading companies of the world. The top companies of the world are the ones which were born very recently. The centenarians, the companies who completed 100 years or all, they are quite few. And they are also surviving today only because they change. So they also became in a way startups in their own way. They continue to think differently and they happen. So the companies which are flourished in the last few decades are the companies we started afresh, started anew, started only a few years ago. That should give you a confidence that if you start today something, you will be actually be the leading company of tomorrow. And to be leading company of tomorrow, you start something today. You cannot wait for tomorrow to come and then I will start thinking. It will not happen. So the future is actually extremely bright for those who are willing to take risk, start thinking differently, and start getting into the economic activity right away. For me, you are part of my responsibility. You are part of my community. You are part of my family. Because the minister in charge of this, we are committed to promote startups in India. We have created a corpus of 10,000 crores. We have decided to give guarantees to the tune of 2,000 crores. We have decided to support you in many ways. We have created a hub wherein your questions can be answered. We have set up a full-fledged office, and of course that's a physical office, but on real-time basis, on online basis, we can talk and connect to each one of you anytime to answer your questions, to help you to solve your problems, to support you. The role of government in the past always has been, if you go a few years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even earlier, was how to, not by design, but in the process create some obstacles for the entrepreneurs. Our role of a Prime Minister Narendra Modi government is only one single point, how to remove obstacles, but not just that. Promote startups, help you to go forward. Not just remove roadblock, but push power of the state behind you so that you can move fast. So you get tailwinds. Earlier you were facing headwinds. And that's what we are going to do. and therefore I really wish to offer you my best wishes. I just joined as a Minister for Commerce and Industry 2 days ago. The Prime Minister has asked me to look at the entire ecosystem to promote startups in a big way. I can assure you, I will do my best to ensure that the startup community becomes successful, they shine, succeed, and excel. Full support from my side to each one of you, offering my best wishes. Congratulations. All the best for future.